going to the fair on Triad Today. Hello everyone, I'm Jim Longworth and welcome to another edition of Triad Today, coming to you from the Kernersville Auto Museum. We'll tell you about the museum later on, and later on is when the roundtable shows up, and we'll get into all sorts of controversies with those guys, so stay tuned for that. Lots in store for you for the half hour. Great information, great guests. Stick with us. Where we want to start, one familiar face to the show. You've seen him many times here before, and he brought a special guest. On my far right, our good buddy Pat Pate, City Manager of Winston-Salem. His special guest, Robert Mulhern. He's Public Assembly Facilities and Venue Manager for the city. Good to see both you guys.
Thank you.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
All right, Robert, hold still for just a second. Pat, let me start with you. We're going to talk about the Carolina Classic Fair. So my question to you is, how important is that in terms of being a tradition for the city and for the region?
It is such a big tradition for the city of Winston-Salem and for the whole Northwest North Carolina area. I saw a study the other day that said more people in the United States go to a fair than to all professional sports events combined.
Really?
So it's really a great family-friendly event that we have in the community. It's been going on for many years, and Robert can tell you more about that. And so we love having the fair here in Winston-Salem.
All right, and we're glad Robert's here. He made his way up from Texas and Florida and different places, so we're glad you're taking care of things. Hey, Robert, when is the fair this year, and have the hours changed, or give me a clue on that?
Sure, the 2025 Carolina Classic Fair will be October 3rd through 12th. And this year we're going to be Barn to be Wild. Hours are typically the same. We got one change where we'll operate daily from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Right.
And then on weekends, on Saturday, we'll open at 9 a.m. But one caveat to that is the ticket gates will close at 9 p.m. So you have to be in the fair by 9 p.m. this year.
Good. No, that's a good policy. Now, what should we expect to see? If somebody says, "Hey, Robert, I remember going last year, and so why should I come this year?"
It's always exciting to try to bring something new to the fair, right? It's a challenge. It's something our staff prides itself on. The big thing this year that we're excited to bring is public ice skating. We're going to open our ice rink for the first time in the history of the fair.
Wow.
Probably one of the only rinks in the Southeast during the fair. And we'll be able to house public skating, youth hockey exhibitions, figure skating exhibitions. We'll work with the Carolina Thunderbirds to have a preseason scrimmage, and Wake Forest University hockey will even be on site.
And that's all in the fairgrounds area?
That's all in the fairgrounds, and that's just the ice rink, right? We have one new entertainment act that's really unique, Twiggy the water skiing squirrel, so y'all will have to come see Twiggy.
A water skiing squirrel.
That's right.
I think I've got one of those in my house.
That's worth the price of admission.
Man. All right, now, farmer's market. You sent me an email one day, Robert, about the farmer's market. Now, is that going to be year-round, or what's going on with the farmer's market?
The farmer's market at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds is the longest-running farmer's market in the Triad. It operates every Saturday, all year round, from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. And it's your one-stop shop for anything groceries. We've got coffee, produce, meats, eggs, fruits, vegetables, all those things, soaps, crafts. It's got a little bit of everything, and a lot of those vendors take pride in what they do out there. So we'd love to have, the public support that and support those vendors more importantly.
All right, and tell us again, is it year-round? And
it is year-round.
Okay, because I think a lot of the myth was that, hey, it's a great farmer's market. I can only see it during the fair, and now we know different because you just told me.
That's right.
All right, let's wrap up with this, Pat. Will fairgoers this year have easy access, plenty of parking? Is that going to be a pretty good experience?
We always try to make it a great experience to get in and out of the fair. There are some changes this year because you've got some new roads that have been constructed around the Coliseum and the fairgrounds areas, but we've got a lot of parking. There's actually a lot of our neighbors love to invite people to park in their yards and their extra space around the fair. So we believe it'll be a great experience for folks getting in and out, but you do have to pay attention to the new traffic patterns.
So my wife and I can just come and park. Well, I'm in my 70s. I don't do that anymore. All right, Carolina Classic Fair, October 3rd through the 12th. That's what Robert told us. And it's going to be carolinaclassicfair.com is the website. I want you to check that out. Also on screen, wsfairgrounds.com. That's the general website for the fairgrounds.
That's correct.
And you can go to cityofws.org, cityofws.org for general information about what's going on with the city. To Pat and Robert, thanks for everything. Thanks for having him up here.
Well, we appreciate that.
Good guy.
Look forward to seeing you at the fair this year.
All right, we will.